Welcome to Taming Python tutorial series. In this video, we are going to learn how to do printing in Python. Let's start with coding. I'm going to take a blank folder and I am going to open with VS Code. Now my Visual Studio Code is open. I'm going to create a new file, pressing this new file button, and I'm going to name it index.py. You can name it anything you want. Okay, now a Python file is created. Alright, printing is pretty straightforward. I'm going to just write here and print, and I'm going to write print hello world. I'm going to save my file with Ctrl S. Now my file is saved, and I'm going to run this file using this play button at the top right. Yeah, you can see that I got the output hello world. Pretty straightforward, right? Now I'm going to explain how to use the end option in the print function. I'm going to write print hello and then print world, and then I'm going to write print the exclamations. Alright, I'm going to save this with Ctrl S, and then I'm going to run this file. Yeah, now you can see that Python automatically inserts a new line after each print statement. So now you got hello world and exclamation marks in 3 different lines. So now what if I want to execute 3 print statements, but I want all of them side by side? So now let me use the end input. I'll use the end input of the print statement as end equal to a space. So now that means after printing hello, you'll get a space, and then even here I will use the same thing, end equal to a space, and I can have a new line here because it's anyways the last one. So I am going to save it with Ctrl S, and then I'm going to run file with the play button at the top right. Okay, let's see what the output will be. So now you can see that hello, and after that a space is printed, world, after that a space is printed, and after 3 exclamation marks, since we didn't specify end, by default we got a new line. So that way you can control what will be the end character of a print statement using the end input. So now let's get to the next topic. The next topic is how to do colored printing using the colored module. In order to do colored printing, you need to install the colored module in your system. So I'm going to open my command prompt. I open my command prompt. Now I'm going to install the colored module using install color. So now what's going to happen is it will be install the colored module in your desktop, but I already got it installed, so I am getting message like this, but in your PC it will be installed. Okay, so now I have ensured colored module in my PC. So now using colored module, I will try to print colored statements in my console. First let me comment out all this previous code with using Ctrl/. So now it's all commented out. To use colored module, you have to import some submodules. From colored import FG, you will get the foreground colors using this. BG, you will get the background colors, and ATTR. Using ATTR can reset the colors of the console after your print statement is over, so that the next print statements will get printed by the default colors. I'm going to use the print statement as usual. I'm going to write hello world, but this time I'll add 2 arguments at the start and at the beginning, and I'm going to format the string with the 2 arguments, namely FG of green for the green foreground color, that is the text color of the console output, and then ATTR of 0 in order to reset the console colors after printing hello world. Let's run our code using the play button at the top right. Yeah, now you can see hello world is printed in green color. So now try to print something in red color but with a blue background color. Let me write once again print, and now I'm going to use 3 arguments. The first 2 will be at the beginning, and the third one will be as usual for resetting the command line colors, and then I'll format this string with FG of red for the red text color, and then BG of blue for the blue background color of the text, and then ATTR of 0 for the resetting of command line colors. So now you can see I've used three string arguments, two at the start and one at the end, and the first two will be the foreground color and the background color, and then at the end I am resetting the command line colors. Now let's save my document using Ctrl S, and then I'll run the code using this play button, and then you can see that we have got red text color and blue background color. So that's how you can use colors in your command line print statements. That's it about printing in Python. I have written a blog post on this and I'll leave the link in the description. Hope you like this. Thank you.